Okay, now I'm trying to sleep. And my father keeps sending me this image. He says that you keep saying to him that you're good people. You know what a good person is? They don't need a defense. Because they are. Good people don't need a fucking defense, people. Because you are what you are. You know who doesn't have a defense? Anybody who has to sit there and say, I'm a good person. Oh, see, I don't even know what to tell you. You're so confused. You don't know how to help yourself. Now, the first thing is, you're not worried about what I'm telling you. You're worried about the fact that I see this shit. Because you know that there is a God. And you know that he's looking at you. And you know that I'm actually being driven crazy by him. I think that shit is hysterical. Because I told him straight up, I said, you are torturing me. You are dangling me like a carrot in front of these motherfuckers. Like a carrot in front of a horse in a horse race. Because they're free. And I don't appreciate this shit. But at the same time, he also told me, he said, you're going to like every moment of it. Because see, what I told little sis, Lisa Nunley, that was years ago. Well, it wasn't her per se that I said it to. I said it in general, and then she also appreciated it. I said, you know, my favorite part of the Ten Commandments was like, why, what the fuck would people piss God off when they know he would get them? Spirit is real. All you motherfuckers out there, I don't give a fuck if you're a medium psychic or whatever the hell you think you are. If you call yourself being any way, in any shape or form, spiritual advisors or involved in the spirit world, and that includes you too, Nancy Tatera. Because I surveyed your ass too. The only psychic that Elton Taylor believed in. And bitch, I got an email from you like 2 weeks ago, where you sitting there going to try and teach somebody how to do what you do. That says a lot right there. That means that as slow as you were to the party, bitch, you got here last. Now, let us all have a little bit of fun. You know that there's a God, because you cannot have a psychic gift unless you believe in something that is greater than yourself. And now you're starting to realize that there is something greater than yourself. And the thing is, he's getting ready to fuck you. And I want him to. Why? Maybe because I knew he existed all along, and at the same time, I was always being the fodder in your cannon. And I don't like it. I want you to partake of the fruits of my loin. Oh, no, 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 no. If you want to sit there and play a game, if you want to start going off some shit, Silence of the Lambs. I mean, seriously. Fred Krueger. Nightmare on Elm Street. Come on, people. Jason Voorhees. I'm telling you, if you want me to sit there and start calling some shit up, you know, as far as horror movies go, I can do all that shit. Because the thing is, see, I live in the world too, and I'm not stupid, and they are a part of my repository and a bank account. Because see, one thing I do know about you is what you believe. That is that which is spirit cannot use anything that is not a part of that. I just never wanted to go there. My father taught me a long time ago how to get over some shit. Now, what was the name of that series? They only did 2 seasons. And I remember I watched the first season. My friend turned me on to it. And then when I was talking to him about the show, he said, Carlos, I don't watch that shit. But it was an amalgamation of all that shit. It had to do with Frankenstein's monster and I mean all kind of shit. What was the name of that series? It was on Showtime. Penny Dreadful. The woman was being plagued by demons. The darkness wanted to consume her. And in the end, her lover, cute white man, well, we know who he was. I mean, he's a cute white man. Seriously. His actors go. In the end, because he was a werewolf, he had to kill her. And he did. Because she said, this is the only way to stop the darkness from coming. Kill me. He did. He did it out of love. But he did it just the same. That shit was insane. I ain't sitting there telling you to go out there and kill your loved ones, but I'm telling you right now. See, that's how fucked up a mentality can be. When you start messing around with some shit you don't know anything about. Because Dracula, or the Prince of Darkness, or whatever the fuck he was, wanted her. And as she submitted to the darkness came. Now, she decided the darkness was evil. You have decided the darkness is evil. But the thing is, the darkness is what it is. It's actually that aspect of you which you refuse to do, battle with, much less subdue. It got anything to do with it being evil. It's an aspect of you. And you don't get it. Frankenstein's monster, his wife, was like, oh, you've been reanimated. You've been brought back to life. You can do that same thing for our kid. He was like, why would I want to do that to my son? I know what my life is. Reanimated or not. And you want me to do... Oh, you're just selfish. That came from a woman that told him to give that same curse to his own progeny. That shit was off the chain because that was the writing in it. Pen by man. I didn't write that shit. I'm telling you what people were talking about as they were telling these stories. And the thing is, he was not a bad person. He was a misunderstood person. He was an abomination. People wanted to kill him. Oh, he had supernatural strength and all kind of shit, and he could really wreak havoc in your lives. And now you're going to find out what it is because you've been unleashing shit you ain't got nothing business releasing or unleashing. I think the shit is hysterical. Because see, spirit wants you to know that it's real. I tell you, every time I see Teresa Caputo, I mean, that bitch is crazy. John Edwards, that motherfucker is crazy. All his progeny, those motherfuckers are crazy. Lori Bill Limpet, they crazy. They sold their soul for a price. And you bought into it for a price. They punched holes in the veil. Yeah, Joseph Tittle, Michelle White Dove, all you motherfuckers to prove a point for a fucking price. You wanted to share your world, your life, your existence with that which is. Come on. Do you want me to keep naming names? Today, tomorrow, next week, next year? How much time do you think they get to enjoy fucking with you? I'm going to tell you right now, they got more time than you think you can do anything to stop. As you sage and sage and sage. Because see, you didn't just sell your soul to the devil. You sold all your relationships, everybody who's tied to you, and every last one of their progeny. How do I know this shit? Because I know what the devil got in exchange. La dee da da da, la da dee da da la, la da dee la da la, la da dee la da la. No, I'm not crazy. I keep asking my father, will you take me out of this shit? He says, well, you need to see what seeds were planted. And I got what I wanted from you. You actually agreed to book a return ticket. Which means that you can leave anytime. But the thing is, I'm not going to leave. Not at my own hand. I'm going to watch so much shit jump off. And then I'll come back later. Survey some shit. And actually, I have to come back one more time. Oh, fuck. I hate when he does that. Because he owns this vessel, which I occupy. And he's happy. Because he's going to fuck a whole entire human race of beings. Because you think you know something when you don't know a goddamn thing. And you need somebody to teach you. And you still ain't sharing my word. See, the thing is, this is the time you really want to talk to me. While I'm ripe with information. Because the next time I have to come back, I have to, learn again. And get brought up to speed. And that takes time. Jesus Christ started speaking at 13. I didn't start speaking until I was in my 50s this time. Y'all much got that right. Kamahara knew that. Colette Berry was good friends with Kamahara. But they ain't really good friends now. She ain't gonna say anything negative about it, but at the same time, they ain't really good friends. Do you really want me to look at you and see you for what you are? Because, see, I know what don't like itself. And I can see it in many of you. So, I done said some shit. Rain is still falling. It's supposed to fall through tomorrow. And I'm just going to sit there and call it a day. Because I ain't doing nothing else. And I'm still laughing because my father said he didn't pull the trigger. And I'm like, yeah, I still ain't got no money. He said, bitch, when I get through with you, not only will you have money, you are going to live better than any of them. And at the same time, they're going to be mad at you because, see, you won't give them any. I said, give them what? Money doesn't exist. That's what they told me. Oh, it exists for them, but it don't exist for me. Because as far as they're concerned, they don't owe me shit. So why would I give them money that does not exist from me to them? Because as far as they're concerned, I'm just straight up crazy. And at the same time, they rather sit there and give money to somebody who gonna blow smoke up their ass and make them feel good about who they are. Go to hell. Capiche?